lunging effectively during and after pregnancy. So at the moment I'm in the process of actually filming my new up and coming 6 to 8 week course, and you can register for that. The doors are going to be open soon. But while I was filming, I thought this is a question I'm often asked: can I lunge during pregnancy, and what is the best way? Yes, you can lunge during pregnancy as long as you don't have any hip pain. Now, if you're experiencing hip pain, you can go back and have a look at my blog post or my video on pelvic instability and pelvic pain. Really common during pregnancy, and it's actually something you can't stretch your way out of. So I see a lot of women who try and do this kind of thing because they've got pain through their hips. It actually just increases the inflammation. Now, I'm not going to get into pelvic pain during these tips. What I'm going to try and show you is the best way to lunge during pregnancy. It's actually really helpful because during pregnancy and after, you spend a lot of time getting up and down off the ground, and also, if you've got a toddler, chasing a toddler. So if you can, make sure you're wearing supportive shoes. That really, really helps. And you're going to start with your feet hip-width apart and your shoulders above your ribs. Now, most importantly is you're not locking out your knees and shifting your posture out of alignment. So you've got this nice tall spine and shoulders over ribs, knees soft. Now, I also want you to make sure you're not on a tightrope. So by that I mean the feet aren't really close together. You're going to have your feet hip-width apart. Okay, and that's going to give you good balance and stability, and particularly if you're picking something up off the ground, if you're using this functionally in daily life. So all you're going to do is step forward and make sure, I hope you guys can see me, make sure your knee is directly above your ankle, okay? And when you come down, try and keep those shoulders and ribs stacked and put a lot of pressure through that front heel and exhale on the way up. Now, as you can see, I'm not shifting into this kind of lunge movement during pregnancy, particularly afterwards. Your pelvis is a little bit compromised and a little bit shifted during pregnancy. There's relaxin in your system, and these ligaments around your pelvis have softened, and it's also widening to make way for your baby. So when you start to really pull through the pelvis in these directions, it does create inflammation in that area, and it can be a little bit of a way to enter into that pelvic pain and pelvic instability. So try and avoid those real split-legged deep lunges, and instead you're going to work more into your legs. And we want to strengthen our legs and our glutes and our butt, because that is what helps protect your lower back. So making sure your knee is above your ankle, coming down. Now all I'm doing is forming pretty much 90 degrees with my legs, and you don't have to go all the way down, unless of course you've got to pick something up. And then you're going to exhale on the way back, come back and reset, so you've got those feet again under your hips. Step forward, drop down, exhale, step back, step forward, little drop down. Now doing this and trying to keep your spine nice and long and your shoulders above the ribs is quite challenging when you've got a baby in front that's challenging your posture. Okay, so that's why you don't need to go too deep. And we want to come down, and we also want to push off from that bent leg. Okay, so we're not going to pop right up. We're going to push off from the bent leg and really use that muscle and come back to the soft knees. Step forward, drop, exhale, push back. So that is lunging in a safe or more, easier way during pregnancy that's also not going to contribute to hip pain. If you are having any hip pain or pelvic pain, please go and see a women's health physio, or reach out if you want to know any more tips, or I'll put the link below if you want to sign up for my course that's coming up soon. Have a good rest of your day.